Hello YouTube, my name is Brent. I am 23 years old from Fayetteville, Tennessee, and I'm currently trying to pursue a career in country music. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to be posting videos of me singing basically to get my name out there. A few years ago, I met Phil Lister, who's the head of Dixiana Records. I sung for him Texas-Sized Heartache by Joe Diffie and The Gambler by Kenny Rogers, after which he said I had a very good recording voice. Then, I'm not so sure when it was, I think it may have been 2008, I recorded a karaoke track of I Cross My Heart by George Strait at a recording studio that was run by Steve Hornbrick, and here's a photo of me and Steve from that day. That's me, and there's Steve Hornbrick. Then, in 2012, I met Judy Robin for some vocal lessons. During my first one, she could see that I put a lot of heart into my singing, and then on my second lesson that is, I performed Wrapped Around by Brad Paisley. After that, I got an outstanding positive review from her. So, the first song I'm gonna sing is by the late Dan Seals. It's called Everything That Glitters Is Not Golden. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know that I have Asperger's, so don't let nobody tell you that you cannot achieve your dream. So, without further ado, here's that song by Dan Seals. It's called Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold. Saw your picture on a poster at a cafe out in Phoenix. Yes, you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer and a mobile home. She still asks about you all the time. I guess we never even crossed your mind. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd, they'll always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Well, old Red, he's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled. But you know I just can't bear to let him go. A little Casey, she's still growing, and she started asking questions. And there's certain things a man just doesn't know. Her birthday came and you never even called. I guess we never crossed your mind at all. But then sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd, they'll always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody said you'd make it big someday, and I guess that we were only in the way. But someday I'm sure you're gonna know the cost. 'Cause for everything you win, there's something lost. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd, they'll always love you. But as for me, I've come to know Everything that glitters is not gold. Ooh, everything that glitters is not gold. This is my debut post on YouTube, so until next time, I'll see you guys later.